What is going on, everybody? What's up, Rap Yardigans, Rap Yardigets? Thank you for tuning in on this lovely Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, and Thursday if you don't. I'm sorry. What is it? Okay. Anyway, we have a special guest on tonight that is out of Los Angeles, California. Please welcome CEDRIC CARTER, 1700. How you doing?
Appreciate you having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming. Yeah. So, what part of LA are you from?
I'm from South Central
Okay.
Los Angeles.
Okay. The infamous. And how long have you been doing your music thing?
Shit, I've been doing music for a cool minute, but as far as me taking it serious, I just started taking it serious. I say probably like, I'm gonna say like probably 2 years ago.
Okay. What changed? What made you start taking it more serious?
Um, to be real, it was my uncle Monster Yo. To be
Okay.
real, it was my uncle Monster Yo. You know, him getting behind me and just pushing me and just motivating me.
Yeah.
Because at first, I wasn't even, I was doing music, but I wasn't even taking this, that serious or nothing like that. I was just, playing around with it at first.
Yeah.
But once my uncle got behind me and started pushing me, motivating me, that's when I said, yeah, this is it right here. That's when I
I got
just, took off.
you. Yeah. And for those who don't know, and his official name is Moncio, right?
Monster Yo.
Okay. Yeah. So he's behind your I guess the marketing team or management team. What is it?
Yeah, he my manager. Yeah,
Okay.
he behind me, so he's my manager.
So is it like what is it called? I'm sorry, I apologize. South Gorillas or whatever.
No, it's called it's called Skrilla Gorillas West.
Skrilla Gorillas West. That's right. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually how we linked up. Is I was talking to him, and he gave me your information and everything. But yeah, shout out to him and free him, right? So
Yep, him. I'm screaming
for
that
sure.
all day, every day.
Right. Right. And he's from out there as well.
Yeah,
Um.
he's from Long Beach.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep, it's
So
him.
he was kind of pushing you to take it more serious or kind of actually get out there and do it like for real professionally is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like I said, once he got behind me and just started pushing me and just really motivating me, that's when I just started taking it serious for real.
Okay. And I was looking at your YouTube earlier. What's the most latest thing that you've put out?
The most latest song that I just dropped on YouTube is me. It's the Me versus Me joint.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have a Spotify, right? You have stuff on Spotify.
No, I don't have nothing on Spotify right
Okay.
now. Everything is getting on all platforms real soon.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but they can catch all the music on YouTube right now, and they can catch the snippets and everything on my Instagram and things like that.
Okay. So you said it was the the seven what is it? Featuring the real Dub Cow. Is that it? I'm not
Yeah,
trying to.
that's my 1700 joint. That's
Okay.
to the real dub cow.
Okay. Let's play a snippet. Do you find like bits and pieces of stuff for your videos? So like kind of like put them. Is it like a mashup of different things, like found footage type stuff, or
To be real, it's like it's different varieties and things like that. And plus I got my team and my boys behind me, so we come up with different ideas and things like that, or
yeah?
they'll come up with different ideas and then come to me with it and then see how I like it and we'll take it from there.
I gotcha. All right. Yeah. It's just I like the style of it. It's just like I think there were some things that I recognized like from different, just like bits and pieces grabbed from different places. I'm trying to change the layout here because they changed the whole thing on Restream. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
No worries, no
What is
worries.
this? Yeah, it's like all different now. To get it to where it's uh, that's too big. No. Oh well, this will work. All right, let's play a snippet of this.
Life, that's the new army. We come through flipping hits like we transforming. And then we barbecue the beat like George Foreman. Just put it on the grill and think about the next warning. I come through masked up, real life corona. 1731, catch me on the corner. I come through raking shit like a real farmer. I'ma plant everything, 17 orders. My team over here is like the show, The Real Parkers. Go to youtube.com, Cedric Carter. 1700 everything, the Godfather. You give me any beat, I body versus every hour.
17 1700 on the block, that's a legacy. We don't talk much, let the pressure be the pedigree. Chrome heart, pain deep, ride like a centipede. Moving in the dark with the reaper at the melody. 1700, that's a code, not a postcode. Tales from the curb, get you froze in the cold mode. Raised where the walls wear gold like a warlord. Bleed on the beat, now the streets want an encore.
So let me recap and bring the second part back. 1700 this, 17 that. Fuck a auto-tune, I'm different like jumping jacks. I moonwalk on the beat like I'm Mike Jack. And then I hit that little note like Prince back. I'm a different type of breed like a mixed cat. But I'm the eagle in the sky when I go attack. I'm going.
So yeah, I gotta do like mandatory copyright pause. The name of this track is 1700, right?
Yeah. That's the title.
Okay. And the Real Dub Cal is the feature. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool.
In on everything straight off the back. My nigga sent the beat, I text back, it's a rap. These niggas tell lies, I take my hat off his cap. So let me put the beat in neutral, bring the verse back. You can catch me on D&D like a racetrack. It's all motivation, leave the haters in the back. You gon' catch a different vibe off of each track. It's a 1700 way like that.
1700 on the block, that's a legacy. We don't talk much, let the pressure be the pedigree. Chrome heart, pain deep, ride like a centipede. Moving in the dark with the reaper at the melody. 1700, that's a code, not a postcode. Tales from the curb, get you froze in the cold mode. Raised where the walls wear gold like a warlord. Bleed on the beat, now the streets want an encore.
That sounds like fire. You have the same person or production team or whatever do all your own do all your beats, or is it different people? Do you switch it up?
Well, it's the beats. It's different people. That beat particular right there. That beat came from my boy, the Real Dub Cal. That's featured on the on the song, which is it came from one of his boys. So he brought it to my attention, and then once I heard it, that's when I told him let's bring it to life. Because I liked it how how everything was sounding.
Right. But like generally you use different people, like here and there, just like try different things out. I gotcha.
Yeah, try to try different different beats and different energy and things like that.
Right. So you don't have an album out, right?
No. I'm about to drop my mixtape real soon, 1731. That'll be dropping real soon.
Okay, like in the next month or so, or by the end of the year.
I'm gonna drop that in the next month. I was thinking probably like around. To be real, I was supposed to been dropped it. Sorry for the wait too, everybody. I was supposed to been dropped it, but my team just kept coming with beats and things like that, and I'm like like I kept writing and just kept in the studio doing music, and I'm like I ain't even gonna drop it yet because I still want to put other things on the on the mixtape. So that's why I haven't dropped it yet. So I was thinking probably like around. I'll probably drop it like the beginning of like probably January.
Right.
Yeah. Plus that's my birthday month, so that'll be a gift for me.
Is January?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that make you? Is that Aquarius? No.
Yeah, I'm Aquarius.
Oh, it is? Okay, I got it right for once.
Man.
But I usually get it wrong. No, that's cool. So yeah, I get what you mean. Like when you're in the zone, you kind of want to just keep going and adding to it. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I was supposed to then drop the mixtape, but I just kept pushing it back because I just kept doing music and kept dropping songs. I'm like, no, I'm gonna put this on there, I'm gonna put that on there. So, let me push it back a little more.
Right. So yeah, have you been performing around LA or anywhere else?
Yeah. To be real, I just had a show not too long ago. I say probably like a week ago. I just opened up for T Fly. I had a show before this one. I had just opened up for RJ. I had a show before that one. I opened up for Compton AV. Yeah, I be I'm hitting stages.
Okay. I was just wondering, are you planning on taking that across the country or whatever, like once you get your mixtape out?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to, to be real, I'm trying to touch every city. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to
Mm,
touch every city. I'm trying to go everywhere. For real.
cool, cool. So like when you do shows and stuff like that, do you have like kind of like a following of people that's like the same people you notice coming out and like you recognize
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, I got, my shows, I got a cool little following, and the people that support me that come out to, mostly all my shows and things like that. And I'm getting a new crowd now, so I'm trying to, I'm trying to keep stepping on shit respectfully, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
real, have everybody coming out to my show and just enjoying themselves
right.
so they can rock out with me.
Right, right, exactly. That's cool though. Then once you start like recognizing people, it becomes like a community. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Um,
exactly.
yeah. So, have what's something like have you gotten feedback from your fans, like what they want to see from you or what they like what you're doing, kind of thing in general?
Yeah, I get good feedback. I try not to, look at, what I'm saying, the negative or, things like that. And, the feedback that I get from my fans is always good because, I'm different.
Right.
And then especially when I spit and how I write music, I got my own voice, I got my own style, I got my
Hmm.
own everything. I don't be trying to sound like nobody else. It's just me, Cedric Carter 1700. That's the voice you're gonna get.
Right.
For
Right.
real. So the feedback from them is it's always good. They like what I'm doing, and they like how I deliver music, and the things that I talk about in my music, and how I put everything together and things like that. They love it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as they should. They're your supporters. Shout out to Belinda Elaine Harper in the comments. I'll put the comments over here. Showing support right now. Shout out to Casper Clark as well. He's a dope artist. He was on here before. Um, but yeah, so what would you say sets you apart? I can hear that you have your own style and you use your own voice and everything. But what makes you different than other artists? Would you say
I mean, just me being me.
like
Long as
authentic?
I keep being me, that's gonna always make me different. Because
Right,
like I tell people, especially when it comes to this music, everybody that's in the industry, you got everybody that wanna rap the same, sound the same, that wanna, be this person or be that person or whatever. I'm just me. I'm just Cedric Carter 1700. I don't
right.
want to sound like nobody else. I want to sound like me, myself. Nobody.
Yeah, I hear you. Is there any like do you have any like dream features that you'd love to have like do a song with at some point?
To be real, I do. Like I said, I had just opened up for RJ, so that's one of my favorite rappers. I've been rocking with RJ since he first came out. So I love to do a song with RJ. I love to do a song with Compton AV. That's one of my boys too. I rock with him. I love to do a song with the game, the rapper the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be
Um Yeah, I love to do a song with Sugar Free.
Oh yeah. See, now you're speaking my language. I don't know a lot of the artists you named before because they're probably younger. You know.
Yeah. Sugar Free, Snoop Dogg. I mean, it's
Yeah,
to be real, it's a quite a few. I'm not finna sit on this, on here and lie to you. For real, it's a
yeah,
quite a few.
right. Oh, yeah. So are you on the younger side? I would say like probably you know I don't know like it, and it's hard too like locally. There's certain artists that are more well known locally to certain places than others, but
Yeah,
um, I'm guessing it's like a generational thing too.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So, do you try to make music that appeals to like different age groups and different like areas and stuff like that? Is that something you like strive to do when you
I
get set up?
mean,
Not really.
to be real, I try to do music for, what I'm saying, different. I say like different type of, like I mean, something like you just said, like different type of little crowds and things like that. And at the end of the day, it's like I just ride with the beat. So, you know, like I tell people, you gotta marry the beat. Once you marry the beat, like that's when, you know, you can get in your lane and, you know, really create. And that's how I do my music. You know, I get
Right.
the beat and, you know, I listen to the beat. And like I said, I sit there, I marry the beat. And, you know, once I marry the beat, that's what put me in my lane to, you know, do my music how I do it. And that's what make me different from a lot of, you know, other artists.
Right. It reminds me of something old dirty bastard said, but he said it a little different. I think he said like you got to treat the mic like it's like, pardon my French, like it's your bitch, and
Hey, that's
she
true. That's true
catch
for
her
real.
cheating on
That's
you.
very
That's how
true.
you got to approach it. Like, you know, you're gonna mess her up, kind of thing.
Old
So,
dirty bastard, you know, long
yeah.
live his soul, man, for real. He was
Mm.
he was one of my favorite rappers too, no lie.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's in my top. I don't like
Yep.
doing top whatever list, but he's definitely in my top five, if not top three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ace on Unique. So you got? I haven't watched this yet. This is from a year ago. They fucking hate me. Is this you as a featured artist or is it?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's that one right there. They fucking hate me. Yeah, that's me as a feature artist. That's Cali the Boss. That's my cousin. So you know he
Okay.
put me on a song with him, and yeah, we bodied that one. We bodied that.
Yeah, I want to check this out. It just looks interesting.
Yeah, that's one of my
There we go.
favorite. That's one of my favorite joints right there too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, for real? Okay, let's check it out.
Ain't turning the runs, you hear my homie.
These niggas fucking hate me, nigga, yeah, that's for sure. I don't give a fuck, nigga, I put a lot of work. What you wanna do, nigga, you niggas some nerve. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, I'll put you on the curb. Pull up to your mama house, pull up to your brother house, pull up to your sister house like nigga, what's the word? Run to your residence, really lay your head. That's the type of shit you get for fucking with my bread. Before the set, nigga, I've been on the block, flipping packs, tracking packs, nigga. I didn't have my pop to teach me that. All I know is how to get a double up and stack the racks. Why these niggas talking, I'ma have to put this shit back. Real that shit, nigga, you don't want no beat, dog. With the one and only who they call Cali be the boss. Yeah, I'm from the city, so you know I'ma go hard. No time for no leeches, bitch, I need me a NASCAR. Some niggas really banging, some niggas is acting hard. Too many niggas dying, some mamas just falling apart. Granny's really dying, these niggas is lying.
Thank God for my reefer, man. This shit good. Every time I reefer, man.
What's that from? Is that like a vine or something?
Yeah, see that right there. See the one that's who I'm on the song with. See,
Yeah.
he put this whole video together right here,
Mm-hmm.
and that part right there. To be real, still to this day, I don't even know how he came up with that part or where he got that part from. I'm not gonna
You
lie
just
to you.
inserted it right in the song.
Yeah, because everything was perfect. See, when I first seen the video, everything was perfect how it went. I'm like, okay, he did everything perfect and on point for real.
Yeah. Yeah, did his own style. That's cool.
Yep.
I have some good weed. And when I come back that afternoon, he'll never help,
Why they really trying when they know I'm still going hard?
Yeah, that looks like some Vine humor.
I'm from the east, but I fuck with the west though. Stay turned up, but I'm all about the back, bro. If you ain't gon' slide, what the fuck you around for? Me and my nigga ready to die, who the fuck we gon' slide on?
I pull up and hit your block in that track car. If you ain't talking about the bag, then I smash off. I'm coming real independent like I'm young Dolph. And crossing niggas over in the game like hot sauce. They say CEDRIC CARTER 1700 raw. So best believe everything I do without a draw. 1700 this, 1700, 1700 that, nigga, you the dummy. So don't walk up in my face trying to play me funny. We pull up to your mama house like where's Buddy? We them niggas stand on business, not no Teletubbies. Small circle full of niggas that will ride for me. Like the president, they pull up like the U.S. Army. I'm out here making moves, can't nobody hold me. Let me take time out and just salute the phony. These niggas politicking backdoor their own homies. And then they get on Facebook and talk about the story. Everything ain't for a post, you just telling on it. So let me keep this shit G with the lil homies. Anything you do in life, you gotta.
Shout out to the little homies.
Yep.
Not everybody remembers that.
For real. That's real.
They still sell those. You know where they sell those? I saw last Casa Bonita. I don't know. Casa Bonita. You heard of that? Okay, so it's a place in Denver. That's where I'm from originally. Okay. And it's like an indoor amusement park, but it was
Okay.
bought by the creators of South Park.
Oh,
So
okay, okay.
yes, they kind of revamped it a little bit recently, but it's if you ever go to Denver, you have to go there, hands down.
Like I said, I'm trying to get everywhere, man. I'm trying to
Yeah,
travel. For real.
yeah. Denver loves like West Coast music. Denver's a good place to go for any West Coast artist, definitely.
I can't
But
wait to
yeah,
get out there. I can't wait to
yeah,
get out there and shut it down one time, man. For real.
for sure. Yeah, so that's dope. Um, yeah, you definitely can spit,
Appreciate
and you got. It sounds like you got a solid fan base going. So like after your mixtape, are you gonna do like an EP or an album? Kind
Yeah,
of
yeah. After my mixtape, I'm gonna do an EP after my mixtape, and then after the EP, I'm gonna drop an album. And yeah, I got a lot of things in works right now, no lie. A lot of things that's in the mix for real.
that's good. That's good. So you try to stay busy with it.
Try to
Um,
stay busy. I mean, that's the only way. As long as we stay busy, we'll make it.
right, right. And like, what did you? I mean, I guess like your dream features kind of covered most of it probably, but like, who are some artists that kind of inspired you? Growing up or when you were new to this.
To be real, I'm not gonna lie to you. The rapper, the game. He really
Really?
he you know he yeah he really did, because when I first started, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first started music, I didn't know how to do a hook or nothing. I started, I just put the beat on, and from when the beat come on till it go off, I was writing the whole beat,
Right.
all bars, no hook.
Yep. I think that's how a lot of people do it at first, and it's doing a hook is trickier than it seems.
Yep.
But
But now I done got to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done got to a point to where, like, now I master the hooks. I master it all. The verses, the hooks, all that now.
nice. Do you ever have anyone help you with the hooks or anything like that, or you just pretty much do it all by yourself?
To be real, nah, since I've been doing it, nah, I haven't had nobody help me with the hook. All my hooks is just, straight from me.
That's dope.
Straight from me, all my hooks.
I'm glad that you said the game too because I feel like he has kind of a weird reputation. You know what I mean? Like I think he gets like a lot of hate and stuff like that, but he actually is like really an underrated artist for real,
Real
in my
talk.
opinion.
So,
Yeah,
that's why I try to give Game his flowers as much as I can. Because
hmm
like you just said, it's a lot of hate. So,
yeah. Like some
he
of his
needed
albums,
flowers.
like the whole album's just like incredible, like no skips, front to back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your favorite Game song, if you had to pick one?
Like father, like son.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
And
That one
yes,
right there, that song right there, it just, it really touched me. I got two boys, so
yeah,
that song right there, it really touched me. I like everything about the song and how he did the whole song, for real,
yeah,
because it's a true story. He talked about his son, and his baby mother, in labor, and all kind of stuff.
yeah. No, he
So
definitely has those songs that are like a little more like sentimental or emotional, I guess, for lack of a better word. But he's got one song, I think it's about his sister being like essayed, to use TikTok jargon. That's just so powerful. It's like I can't remember the name of the song, but it's like the last track on one of his albums, I believe. You know which song I'm talking about?
no, I'm not familiar with the song you're
I
talking
think it's
about.
like something Rose or something. But it's crazy. Like when I listen to it, I like kind of want to cry and I kind of want to like punch something.
See,
But
that's
he's
why
he's good at that.
that's why he need his flowers, like you say. It's a lot
Mhm.
of hate going on and things like that, and people. To be real, he's not just the only one. It's a lot of artists that need their flowers, and people don't give it to them.
Yeah,
People don't salute the ones that that made the way, and things like that. Like, we gotta really take our hats off and give the credit to these people, like, for real.
yeah, yeah. I think when people like conflate an artist's like personal life or how they are, like in interviews or like on the street or whatever, with their music, sometimes like like Kanye and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it doesn't make them like not a dope artist if they kind of have some missteps there, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of where he falls.
Yep.
Um, cool. So everyone can look for that mixtape coming up. And what was the title of it again?
1731.
Okay. And what is the 1700? What is that? Is that something? Okay, never mind.
No. You good. You good. I be waiting for this. When
Okay.
people, I be waiting for people to ask me, what do the 1700 mean, or 1731, and all
Mhm.
that. I be waiting for it. But
Okay.
the 1700. That's that come from a neighborhood where I was born and raised at.
Hmm.
1700 East 52nd Street.
I gotcha.
So what I did with that, I took that number and I turned it into something positive.
I see. Yeah.
And I started saying 1700 way. So
Uh-huh.
like I tell people, you got 1,000 and you got 700 ways in life to make it make sense.
Okay.
And then
All
the 1731, that come from my grandmother address. Long live her soul. She passed away in 99. So that come from her address. That's where I was born and raised at.
right. Okay.
1731, right there.
Nice.
So that's where everything come. That's where everything come from, and that's why I put it all together and combined it all together. I try to I just try to keep that movement going,
Hmm. That's
and
so.
just try not to forget where I come from, and where it started.
Hmm. Cool. I'm glad that you were waiting for somebody to ask you that. So, sometimes I ask stuff and I'm like, well, hold on,
I be
that
no
might be a
lie.
dope question.
I be waiting for it because I got it tattooed on my face and everything. 1700, 1731, 1700 way. Like I got all that tatted on my face. So
Yeah, you
it's
got a
like
lot of tattoos. Yeah.
I be
I see
waiting
that.
for that for real.
Yeah. So, are you tattooed like everywhere? Like, is it just like?
I got my arms, all that. I still got to finish my chest, my stomach, and I'm gonna get to my neck. I'm gonna put the 1700 on my neck. Um, and then I'm get to my legs.
So your
Like
your
I
goal
do.
is to be completely covered.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you're not, okay, I got you. That's the
Yep.
thing now. People do that all at once. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they'll
Now, see,
get
but
like
it is my face. I mean, my face. I go in on my face though. Instead of me getting like one tattoo on my face, I'll probably get like 4 tattoos on my face in one day. That's how I
dang.
do my face. That's why I got so many.
How many do you have just on your face?
To be real, I probably at least got like probably 15 tats on my face.
Dang.
Yeah, on my face alone. Yep.
Well, that's what's up. I don't have a single tattoo. I just can never think of anything cool enough to put on myself. But yeah, to be honest, but
Look,
that's
and
cool.
the crazy part about it, my first tattoo was my. I'm not even gonna lie. My first tattoo was Young Money, because I'm a big Lil Wayne fan.
Really?
Yeah, so that was my first tattoo was Young Money on the top of my hands. That was my first tattoo.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
I
I
mean,
got Young Money. I got
okay,
Young Money. I got ENT. I got I got YMCMB because I'm a big Wayne fan, so I was really following his journey, like for
gotcha.
real. And then I got his name on my fingers, Wheezy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got quite a few tats.
So that would probably be a dream feature too, then, huh?
Man, what? Like,
That'd be crazy.
I mean,
Hey, you never know.
When I meet Wayne, hopefully I still be able to stand up straight. That's one of my, that's one of my idols right there, for real, no lie. My hip
Yeah.
hop, idols.
Yeah, people are kind of cracking on him a lot here recently for different things, and the Super Bowl stuff and everything. But then you go back and watch one of his freestyles, and it's just like, all right,
Yep,
did all that. Yeah,
yep.
yeah. People need to put some respect on, no pun intended, with the Birdman thing.
For
So,
real.
Yeah. Is there any like female artists that you would like to do like a collab with, or even like R&B artists?
To be real, female artists, yeah, it's a quite a few female artists that I like to, collab with. I mean, first I want to give shouts out to my little sister though, because we done did a collab, and we killing shit right now. Lady Too Much.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
killing shit right now. So
I heard about
we
her.
yeah, yeah, we got a song called The Right Way. That one hot. That's hot right there.
Is that on YouTube?
Um,
I'm looking.
I haven't dropped it on my YouTube page yet, but it's
Okay.
dropped on her YouTube page already.
Okay. I can look her up.
Yeah.
It's Lady number two much.
Lady Too Much.
Okay.
The Right Way. Yeah, it's dropped on her YouTube page.
I got it. Yep. Make sure.
Yeah, but far as other female artists, Glorilla, that's one of my favorite female artists.
Nice.
Yeah, Glorilla. Lotto, that's another one
Okay.
of my favorite female
Excellent
artists.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah, Lotto. There's quite a few. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's quite a few.
Yeah. There's a lot more female MCs out there now than there used to be, for sure.
Yeah, for real, it is like the females taking over, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie, like no lie, for real.
I like too how it's not really like it used to be, again, my age difference, but like it used to be a lot of times dudes would not admit to liking a certain female artist, or like, because of the subject matter. She's talking about a dude versus, a dude talking about a female, whatever. But nowadays it's like more acceptable to like, oh yeah, Lotto's dope, and it's like as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of silly.
Yep.
All right, let's check this out. Lady Too Much, The Right Way.
Y'all know what time it is? Lady Too Much.
If we gon' do it, then it gotta be the right way. I tell them what to do and they do it like I make sense. Say they mad that I get real serious with the pen play. My words move all through their joints like it's some big gay. Oh, she get money and she pretty too. She rap about more than what her pussy do. She teach her kids morals and principles. She got 2 degrees and they ain't got a blues clues. I'm here to feed the streets what they been missing. Gave my last dollar just to start my own business. It was all a dream, I was hoping and wishing. Now I'm shitting on the game like I ain't gotta pop the piston. Kicking in doors, breaking down barriers. Pitbull in the street like who gon' put me in the carrier. They tell me that I'm sexy like it ain't nobody sexier. I gained a little weight, the chain's weighing even heavier. Toast to these goals and toast to these accomplishments. Toast to the fact that I'm gon' go and they ain't stopping shit. Yes, I'm from the street saying yes, I am a college kid. Head in the books, hands to whoever popping it. Time to teach the kids about more than just twerk. Save up for a house before you go broke on the perk. Yes, you getting tired, but believe me, keep working. Cause they flexing for the gram, but their pockets really hurting, huh?
Dang. Yeah, she's dope.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my heart right there, man. For real. That's my
your
little
sister?
sister.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Everything we do the right way. Turned up to the max off that dose. We don't worry about the haters, not this way. We just here to feed the streets like Roddy Ricch say. Everything we do the right way. Turned up to the max off that dose. We don't worry about the haters, not this way. We just here to feed the streets like Roddy Ricch say. Everything we do the right way. Turned up to the max off that dose. We don't worry about the haters, not this way. We just here to feed the streets like Roddy Ricch say. About to show you how we enter in the right way. I'm like the president, shutting down the whole place. We in a VIP session like it's real estate. I came in this bitch to turn up and play. Now let me see you slide down and pull an ass shake. And then jump into the splits and make your back break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she a baddie, man, that's why I had to count the race. And let her know everything she do the right way. My name is CEDRIC CARTER, 1700 weight. She said ooh and shook her ass like we playing skate. She threw it back all the way and made it patty cake. We in a VIP turned up the right way. I'ma let my dress shake, say she red say. Shouts out to Lotto, bad bitch, okay. And I can't forget Scotty with the pretty face. And that one girl, Sapphire, any day. I had to say it like that cause it's the right way. I watch Zeus Network every Sunday. I be with badass bitches that do not play. When one go, they all go like Nat say. We don't care about it if it ain't the right way. It even gotta make sense on a bad day. Shake your ass, throw it back like it's your birthday. Everything we do the right way. Turned up to the max off that dose. We don't worry about the haters, not this way. We just here to feed the streets like Roddy Rich say. Everything we do the right way. Turned up to the max off that dose. We don't worry about the haters, not this way. We just here to feed the streets like Roddy Rich say. Everything.
That's dope. That beat is fire too. That almost sounds like it could be a Dolph beat kind of.
No, that's to be real, that's a beat that we remixed. We remixed that beat. Yeah, that's Wiz Khalifa and
Okay.
and Problem.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was like that sounds familiar, but like it's fire, whatever it is. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, me and my sister, we got a lot of new stuff that's in the works right now. You know, we finna to be real, we finna be dropping our EP together, me and her. And yeah, we got a lot coming.
Yeah. Well, I'll
That's
definitely
just the beginning right there.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah. So, any shows coming up that you want to promote?
Coming up, not. I mean, I do have a show coming up February 6th. I have a show coming up February 6th, but you know, I'm still getting the details and everything on that.
Okay.
Yep,
So
and it's
stay
supposed to
tuned.
be and it's supposed to be another show coming up. I say probably like I'm gonna say like the beginning to the middle of like next month, December. So you know, I'm still getting info on all that too.
Okay. So people can probably get that info on your Instagram, right?
Oh yeah. You already know they can follow the Instagram official CEDRIC CARTER 1700. So you know, like I say, I post everything on Instagram before anywhere else.
Okay. And I put links to all that in the description if anyone wants to check that out too. Yeah, and then you know, like you said, mixtape coming out soon, more stuff with Lady Too Much, and yeah, shows coming up. More, just stay tuned, right?
Yes, ma'am. Stay tuned. You know, I got a lot in the works right about now. I'm doing a lot right now.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, I am excited to hear more from you, and I appreciate you coming on. Did you have anything else you wanted to add, or?
I appreciate you having me, you know, on the show, and
Yeah,
you know,
no problem.
like I said, everybody, you know what I'm saying, they could stay tuned and you know follow the Instagram if they not already following it. You know, like I said, I put everything on Instagram before anywhere else, so you know that'll keep them up to date with everything that I'm doing, my whole lifestyle.
There you go. And what's coming up next? So, and can you do me one favor before we go?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you do me a quick drop? Just, you know, this is Cedric Carter, 1700. Do you listen to the Rap Yard podcast?
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, I
Okay.
got you.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, what's the deal? It's your boy Cedric Carter 1700. You feel me? On the Rap Yard podcast, you feel me? I appreciate all the love that, you know what I'm saying, they've been showing, that they've been giving me. And, you know, I just want to thank you, you know, for having me on the show. I appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And shout out to Belinda Elaine Harper. She says, I love her. I love you too, Belinda. All right, folks. We'll see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving. And oh, by the way, special announcement. I'm now a part of Stony Island Audio, Open Mike Eagles podcast network. I just got to brag a little bit.
Can I say one more thing before I get out of here too?
For sure.
All right, I just want to say, you know, free my motherfucking Uncle Monster, yo. You feel me? I'm screaming that until he walk out them gates. When he walk out them gates, that's when I won't be screaming it no more. But until then, I'm screaming, free my Uncle Monster, yo. That's my manager. You feel me? Free my big bro, Prentice Banks. Shout out to my brother, Gifted Hands. You feel me? Shout out to my other brother, CEO Rock, Low Always, Love on Earth. Shout out to my other brother, We Over Me. Free my big dog, B-Rock. You know, shout out to every motherfucking body, man. I'm out here tripping. I'm stepping on shit respectfully. Cedric Carter 1700. You feel me? And once again, I want to thank the Rap Yard podcast for having me on the show. You feel me? That's all love
Thank
and
you.
blessings right there.
Thank you for coming on. Yeah, for sure. And free Monster all day. So, all right, that's enough air horn. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all enjoy the rest of your long weekend, hopefully,
Appreciate it.
and we'll see you next time.